The way that we handle an oil tank is totally different than the way that the other companies do, especially the companies that have like these little gutter systems and things like that. This is what we tore out of the Bilco area, the exit entrance in and out of the basement. This is the same type of stuff that they would use if they were putting drainage in around where the oil tank is. What they do is they would come in and they'd put their gutter system in along the wall, and then they would make a turn here, and they would bring this out like this to here, and this is all within the depth of the floor, and then they would break the floor out here, and they would put this drain all the way around the entire oil tank. If you see an oil tank, like this is probably a 275-gallon oil tank. Sometimes you run into the ones that are 3 1/4 and even bigger tanks than that. When you get them filled up, they're really heavy. When you come around and you sever the floor all the way around an oil tank, the weight of that oil tank now is on an island by itself. It's not on the main body of the floor. Big problem, because as this goes up and goes out through the foundation, in other words, where they would refill the tank, when this fills up, if you don't have this with the weight distributed across the entire main body of the floor, what happens is you're on an island like this, and all the weight goes on this and pulls on that, and actually can crack your wall and cause this thing to tip or lean. Big problem. What you want to do is the way that we've set this up. As we did it, we came across here and we left a really nice sized section of the main body of the floor intact underneath where the legs are here. Underneath where the legs are here, we tunneled underneath and then ran our drainage pipe and stone all the way over to where our commercial pumping station is going to be set up. Now what we're going to do is fill that up with stone. We're going to take our drain board and flow channel, put it down the wall behind here, the bottom 6 inches of the wall, and we're going to cover it with our Supercrete product. Now our Supercrete product, it's a proprietary product that when we put it on old concrete, grows into that old concrete and basically creates like a seamless weld. So we're going to cover our drain board and then feather it out onto the floor. You can't really even tell there's any kind of a difference in height. And that grows into the floor, creating a seal. So any water that would come in behind here is going to get down into the drainage and get over to our sump pump with a really nice clean look. Waterproofing behind an oil tank is probably the most difficult task in getting a basement completely dry. Our method of doing it is so effective. We got our drainage right along the wall. We left large sections of the floor intact, so the weight of the tank is still being supported by the main body of the floor. We're able to then tunnel underneath so we could run all of our drainage pipe and stone directly over to the sump pump, and then set up our drain board, our flow channel, and then put back the full thickness of the floor, completely solving any drainage issues that you'd have behind one of the trickiest things in a basement, and that's waterproofing behind the oil tank. So if you like the video, hit like and subscribe so you'll get our next videos as soon as they come out. And once again, till next time, enjoy your dry basement.